before we go, there's one other app that I wanted to take the time to show you, and that's OneNote. OneNote is right here. This is a little purple notebook, and it is a great collaboration and kind of note and planning tool that you can share with people that you're working with. So I'll open it up real fast. And here you can see what it looks like. The first thing when you open it up, it'll show you your recent notebooks, and it'll also show you the notebooks that you have created, and then notebooks that are shared with you. So if I go into recent, and then I open up this notebook, this demos notebook, you can go in and you can see that I have a lesson plans notebook folder, and then an individual page called lesson plans. And it says, "Hey Chris, thank you for covering my classes for me while I'm gone." A quick write up is at the link below. And then this is a link that I pasted in from a Word document that I have saved in OneDrive. A lot of these links say SharePoint, even if they're OneDrive. That doesn't really matter. Sometimes the links are just wrong that way. It's just the way that Microsoft has it set up, so don't worry too much about that. And then if I wanted to open OneNote and show you what it looks like on the desktop version, I can show you. So here we go. So we have lesson plans in this demos notebook right over here. See, it looks a little different. So you see all the different notebooks here, and you can see all my others all down here. But there's a whole bunch of notebooks that I have. But this one I'm using here in the lesson plans, and it has the same link. And you can see that I can, in real time, just as an easy change to show you that it's live on both, I can change it from being green to, let's go, purple mist. I'll go purple mist, and in a second it should go green over here. And the way this works, here it goes. Yeah, there it goes. It goes purple. There we go. So both purple. So it's live, so you can make changes on one and they appear on the other. And if I click this link here, it'll open up my Word document. So let's look at that. So I need to take attendance, read The Road Not Taken by Robert Plant, and see here it should be, instead of Robert Plant, you can go to edit in browser. So I can edit this, but this is not by Robert Plant. This is by Robert Frost. So I'll make that change here, and it saves automatically. And this is really the big advantage for using a link as opposed to dragging and dropping a file into OneNote or just sharing an individual file. Because if you share the link, anytime that it's edited, anyone who clicks the link always gets the most up-to-date version. Alternatively, if I have an updated lesson plan version that's right here, I can also really just drag and drop that right into here. And I can either insert as a printout, so it just takes all the pages in the document and then puts them out as pages in here, or I can click Attach File. I click Attach File, and then it's just added. It's super simple, super easy. So I can close the link to this file, and then the demos here, and there you go. The same lesson plan attachment there, and at any point, double click on that, and then since you attach the file rather than putting in a link, it's saying you can't open it within this, so you're going to have to download it and then open it in Word. So that's a big reason to want to have a link rather than adding a file, because a link, whenever you click the link, it always goes to the most updated version. With this, if you're using like a OneNote notebook and then the Word document is dragged and dropped into it, you may not have the most up-to-date version of that Word document. The same way as if you emailed a student before, and they send you a version of their essay, and you go through, mark it up, and then send it back, and then you keep going back and forth with the student to the version that you have. It always has to be appended with like the date or something like that to make sure that you're working on the most up-to-date version. If you use a link rather than uploading an individual document like this, you make sure to always have the most up-to-date version because it's always live from OneDrive or SharePoint. So I just wanted to take a second to show you how you can drag and drop a file if you want, or add in a link, and open it up on the desktop version or on the browser. So OneNote is a pretty cool tool that I use a whole lot to manage different projects. And I think it's a great way. We can have a lesson plan to really just kind of build your curriculum into this and then just roll old projects for next year and for the next school year. It's really a good way to look back at and see how you've changed over time and go back and look at notes and share notes and stuff like that. So it's a really cool tool that I think most people haven't messed with. So I wanted to give you kind of the opportunity to play with it. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.